What's going on, you guys? My name is Josh, also known as Hairytornado. I recently spent $500 on 17 sealed mystery pallets from Goodwill. In the last video on my channel, we opened up the first of the 17 mystery pallets, and we were able to find some crazy profitable items in there. I'll link the video up here in the description of this video somewhere. If you haven't seen that yet, you definitely want to check it out. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys an update on the first pallet, show you what we sold so far, as well as our total profits to date, and we're going to open the second Goodwill mystery pallet. Stick around. Alright guys, so I'm here at Goodwill picking up the second of the 17 Goodwill mystery pallets of the YouTube series. This one's not sealed, they just kind of filled it up. It was one of the last ones they sold this past Saturday. This was $25 for everything in this box. So we're gonna open this up, and because I don't have a pallet jack, I'm just using my actual truck today. We're gonna open this up and kind of transfer everything from the box to the bed of my truck, and then when we get home, we'll go through everything individually and see exactly what we have. But I'm already seeing some pretty interesting stuff right on top, so let's get in here and see what we can find. I think this is a big projector screen. Yeah, that might be cool to like list eBay stuff on, you know, like mount it on the wall and pull it down to get a nice like white infinity background. Lost trap, some fishing line, and this is the only thing I see interesting in this one. This is a Juliet solid state AM FM stereo multiplex. Huh. That's pretty interesting. This thing's really heavy. Alright, so far nothing too interesting. A couple of these boxes, a couple of big boxes in here. Never know what's going to be in here. Let's just put them in the truck and we'll open it when we get home. This is really cool. It's like a handmade jug. It is chipped right there, but that could be pretty old. I'm actually going to put this in the cab. Look at this bag. It looks like, I don't even know. Just a bunch of paper. There might be some good stuff in there. This really cool watercolor painting, JC 98. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is a tackle box? Plano tackle box? Okay, this is super heavy. There's definitely stuff in there. I'm gonna wait till we get home to open that. This is probably the best thing I've found so far. Getting down to the bottom here, a lot of stuff in this pallet was in boxes, which is good, I guess. Less for me to deal with, but I haven't really found anything incredible yet. So I'm really excited to, you know, get some of these boxes home and open them. This one looks like it's filled with tapes, so we'll see. All right, so we got everything loaded from the pallet and into the truck. Super excited to get home and go through some of this stuff. Again, like I said, a lot of boxes in this one. Probably the most exciting thing I've seen was that tackle box. Really excited to see if there's some vintage fishing lures or something like that inside. I want to show you guys our setup here. You see the tent, we got it up and running, the one we bought in the last video. This was the broken piece that was inside the tent, and I obviously tried to tape it and the tape didn't work, so I ended up fixing it with a little copper pipe. I just took this whole piece out from there to there, like hammered the sides to like flatten them out and hammered that way, and then just replaced it. And then I didn't have a screw, so I took an old handle from I used to refurbish furniture. I took an old handle I had and fixed it up there, and now it works like a charm. So lady who sold me a broken tent on Facebook Marketplace claiming it was brand new, never used, in your face. And I will say that even though I had to make a repair to the tent, this is by far the best investment I've made in my business in a while. It is so much better working, like unloading this stuff underneath the tent than it is out in the heat. It is like 95 degrees today though, which is slightly cooler than it has been the last couple weeks. Hey Mose, love you so much. I am super ready to dig in here and see what we can find, but I told Haley that I was going to go through a truckload of stuff today, and she was like, no you're not without me. So Haley will be home about 4 o'clock today. We're going to wait for her to get here and get changed because she wants to help me go through this stuff. Again, going through it at Goodwill, I didn't see anything incredible that was standing out, but I also didn't go through any of these boxes. There's something in this box that's like making a sound. Like, I don't know if you can hear it, but something's in there is about to die. But we'll have to wait until Haley gets home to find out. I also want to say that a couple people in the last video said something like, wow, this is just a bunch of junk. Well, what's the big deal? And I just want to reiterate with you guys, these are $25 pallets of Goodwill donations. We're not going to find ancient Chinese artifacts or, you know, huge bags of money or something. This is just going to be basic stuff that we can make maybe a couple $100s on. So if you guys are watching these videos expecting me to pull out, you know, $10,000 items from here, maybe you should go watch Storage Wars or something like that. This isn't scripted. This isn't, you know, inflamed in any way. This is real. Like, if you go to Goodwill and you want to buy pallets, this is the kind of stuff you're going to get. I just want to keep these videos as real as possible. And again, when you're dealing with Goodwill pallets, you're going to get a lot of junk. I mean, it's going to be 90% either yard sale items or trash, really. So you've got to focus on that 1 to 10% of really good stuff in the pallets to understand what's going on. But all the same, I appreciate you guys watching. Smash the like button. So we've actually sold a good amount of stuff from the first pallet in the last video. So I'll give you guys a full breakdown here to show you what we've sold so far. And again, these are numbers after PayPal fees, after shipping, everything like that. Some of this did sell locally on Facebook Marketplace, and some of this sold to viewers as well through PayPal. So first I sold those 2 wooden farmhouse style signs on Facebook for 10 bucks. I sold all the bird feeders on Facebook for 10 bucks. I sold that blue Aztec Native American looking vase for $12 plus shipping. I sold that Harley watch picture art thing for $20. Turns out I severely undersold this. It could have went for about 75 to 100 bucks. You live and you learn. I sold the fashion plates for $10. I sold the army stuff, the bag and the canteen and all that stuff for 16 bucks. I sold the owl and the dino for $5. This guy actually paid $25 free shipping, but I severely underestimated the shipping cost. Cost about 20 bucks to ship those out. So thanks anyway for your support, 5 bucks. I sold all the Turvis tumblers for $15 plus shipping, and then my friend Jessica came over and bought the car wash brushes, the key ring, that like the fancy key ring thing, I don't even remember if you guys saw that in the video, and all the jewelry from that last pallet for 25 bucks. So altogether, this is just from the very first pallet. I've already made a total profit of $123, which is not bad considering the whole pallet was only 40 bucks. So I'm very excited to see what's in that pallet today, and then the next one, and the next one, and the 14 after that, because it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of work. Do not get me wrong. This is the most work I've ever put into anything I've ever done in my reselling business, but it's fun. You guys seem to be enjoying it. Smash the like button. I appreciate it. And it's really profitable and very quick. It's very quick to get my money back. I imagine I've got close to $1,000 invested in everything, all the pallets, the storage units, everything like that, close to $1,000. And I think I'll be able to hit my break-even point within a week and a half to 2 weeks. I think that's pretty doable. So stick around, keep watching. All right guys, so Haley's home now. We're gonna go through all this. I got a couple boxes and bins stacked over there. We're gonna try to sort through some stuff. We'll just go ahead and get into it and see what we can find. So I filled up these earlier. These are some realistic speakers. I think this is a set. These are pretty cool, little wood grain speakers. I've got it looks like you just plug it in there. I don't really know much about vintage audio equipment, but I'm sure there's a collector out there for these somewhere. I think this is a tape deck thing. And a Lazy Susan. Probably not worth a ton of money. You can go ahead and get in something. Shower rack. I think those are like for the garden or something. Yeah, that's what it looks There's like. Another one in here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly their purpose, but they're definitely like, I mean, they're cast iron or heavy duty. I'm pretty sure they're garden decorations. Where do you want it? Just put it all, yeah, put it back there.
Full of cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes. Some of them could be worth money.
Sound of Music.
Sioux City Sioux. Oh, South Pacific. Fun fact about Hairytornado, I was once in a production of South Pacific. I didn't play any important characters. I was just a sailor.
Smoky Mountain hymns.
Sioux City Sioux again.
Done.
Okay, so let's put this off to the side. Maybe I can sell these locally on Facebook or something for all of them to one person.
Okay, what do we got here? So it's kind of cool.
It's like crafting supplies.
Yeah, but you can tell it's like really old. Like 40 cents.
Yeah.
19-cent needle point. Quick point
Recipes to remember. Maybe there's like an old $50 bill in here somewhere.
The vitamin book. Oh, there's actual somebody's medicine in
Somebody's
there.
medicine.
Oh wow, these are like handwritten
Recipes? Yeah. That's pretty cool. This would be a cool thing to
Somebody's,
go
like,
through.
junk box,
Yeah,
though,
it'd
like-
be a cool thing to go through in like a live video. Just like sit down and just go through all
Like,
this.
look at that. Like somebody has like put in all these recipes like
Yeah.
over the years. Look, banana pudding.
So,
This is actually really cool. I like it.
alright, we'll load it back up and we'll set it off to the side. I don't think there's anything of any value here.
No.
Just interesting to look through. More tapes.
Here. And CDs.
Elvis Presley CD. Some Elvis Presley stuff might actually be worth something if there was any CDs in there.
Well, there's like CDs here.
Yeah.
They're all out of the.
Let's see what this is. Il Duca Imperial. Probably glasses or something. Yeah. These don't even look like the glasses that are supposed to be in here. And they're dirty. Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Ooh, you like these, don't you?
Schmid music box.
This
Yeah.
has a $40 price tag.
Yeah. And that might have been 10 years ago. 1991. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Santa Claus is coming to town. Schmid. 1991. Let's see if it works. That's pretty cool. Original box. That actually might be worth something. I'm sure it's worth something.
This is pretty cool.
Schmid.
It's an emergency water filter and new in the box.
I shouldn't have wound this up so much. It's gonna be playing forever. Emergency water
It's
filter.
used by the U.S. military during Hurricane Katrina.
Huh.
Address.
What brand? Ugly?
Um,
Liberty House. Crafted for Liberty House. Let's see this. Okay, so this is actually okay. Let's go to solds before we get. Okay, so no solds. So let's go back to listing. So there's
Wow.
one for $55 free shipping, 35 free shipping, 17 free shipping. Prices are all over the place for this, but it is new in the box. I guess yeah. Never opened. Definitely an eBay item. I just have no idea on the price. Prices are all over the place.
from this box. Christmas candle holder.
That's cute. This dress is so ugly.
Somebody might like it.
Somebody might like it. Let's hang it up back here.
I don't know if that's a wig.
That is a wig.
I wonder what kind of pin that is.
Oh, that is a pretty cool pin. It's like eagle with. Oh wow, that's really pretty. Yeah. All right, so all these Christmas lamp.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't.
This was
work
mine
much.
in here.
Oh,
No,
this
that's
bowl.
okay.
This bowl's like plastic. It's still cool looking. Are these coasters? Cool. I think all this might get put in the yard sale pile, maybe. So I saw that. I thought it looked like an old phone, you know, that you would like, I guess, hang up like that. But I don't. It looks like somebody used it as like a planner or something.
That's what it looks like.
So it's still pretty cool. Old phone turned into a planter. I bet that'll sell at the yard sale. Light up snowman.
Doesn't even feel like
like-
it's in there. Oh, it's like really thin.
Is that a blow mold? Or no, it's plastic.
Yeah.
That is definitely vintage though. You could, that's, oh, it's got a, does it work?
Huh.
The lights still work. That's awesome. Is there a date on the box? of some Cracker Barrel.
Exclusively. 2013 in China.
Oh, so it's not vintage. It just looks vintage. Still cool though.
More Christmas.
Yeah, we're gonna need
Bows.
a Christmas pallet. Just make sure there's nothing at the bottom. No, all Christmas. Just you can put it in that bin too, next to it. We'll make 2 Christmas bins. This toy, what is this? Power Rangers? Looks like Power Rangers. Not 100% sure. Got this frog dude. Not seeing anything.
That's interesting. Just
Yeah.
wonder how it looks.
It's heavier than you'd expect.
Yeah.
Huh.
Fan?
We definitely could use that right now. Oh, it's a heater too. So it's got those little coils on the side.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if
It
it's
might be a heater actually.
It's really cute. I think it's a magazine holder.
Yeah.
Looks like something else Reagan would want.
This is from Gallenberg.
Handmade box.
Mm-hmm.
Pine box. Don't break it.
It's kind of gross on the inside anyways.
Yeah, that's really gross.
Baby flip flop. Oh, there's another one of those cups.
Yeah, that's cool. They're not the same size, but it's the same cup. I'm gonna set these over here so they don't get broken accidentally. Country Scene. Vintage magazine or something. This looks important. It looks like it would go to something. You could use it as like a grill rack or something. What is that? You should push that in and then pull it out. Yeah. Oh, more tapes.
More tapes.
Is it a Dundee? It's very off-center. That would bother me so much. Look how off-center that is.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this was in here. This is it's got like a cork, like a whiskey bottle, but it doesn't stink. I don't know what else that would be. But it's like a South Carolina tricentennial, I guess, whiskey bottle. From 1970. That's pretty cool. I saw this earlier. It's a cool watercolor painting. Kind of like it.
Heater.
That is definitely an old heater. Little lamp. It's a nice modern looking one.
Yeah, we definitely got the Christmas box.
Underwriter Laboratories. I think this is actually vintage. Oh, these are sturdy. Melco, Cleveland. 44125. Those are much heavier than you'd expect. Digital cooking thermometer timer. That's actually pretty cool. $8 to $12 or so. Something like that. Okay, labels. Oh wow, these are some really old Dumbo books. The Billy Goat's Gruff. I remember these. Those are super old. Hallmark Keepsake Hosanna Angel. That was 15 bucks. Ooh, poker. Draw. No batteries in there. That's actually pretty cool. Might take a chance on that. Look that up. Alright, let's see. Let's open that up and see what's in there. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance because this pallet has been a real dud so far. I'm really hoping there's some good stuff in that tackle box. Bag. Oh, those are a bunch more trophies.
Trophies that are all.
Huh, those are like blanks.
Trophy bases.
Yeah, let's just put everything back and set off to the side, and we'll see how we feel about it later. So here are some tapes that may do a little bit better. These are all sealed, D90 sealed tapes. I think there's a couple more in there. These aren't worth a ton of money, but you know, maybe $2 a piece or something. Disgusting. Oh, it's one of those cup catcher. You like throw it up and catch it. It's a pretty nice decanter.
Oh.
So close.
Bad at this.
I think this is a nice little set of coasters, maybe? Yeah. That'd be a cool yard sale item. Maybe a couple bucks for that.
Oh, you missed it. Oh,
I might have got it. This is a wire bowl. Man, this whole pallet definitely came out of some old lady's house. You know, the Iron Man thing. Whatever this is. A bunch of, I think it's a bunch of costumes or something. Bags, maybe. Oh, is this real? It's a Coach bag.
Really?
Yeah, open it up, see what else is in there. Made in Vietnam. I'm not a professional on how to tell real Coach bag. This is a Coach bag. I don't know. That's interesting. Anything else good in there?
Doesn't really look like it. Lexington Medical.
Yeah.
Cheap stuff.
Yeah, it's all yard sale.
Cheap.
I could use that as a green screen in my videos.
Bag.
That's a bag?
Oh, it's an Amazon gift.
A gift for you. Oh, maybe, Christmas gift bag. Interesting. So not bad, just a bunch of yard sale stuff. The Coach bag, if it's real, maybe worth the whole pallet. You know, we paid 25 bucks for all this stuff. I feel like if that's real, that's worth 25 at least. And that's junk. That's junk. Sink front trays. That'd be good at a yard sale. All right. Oh, and then this is a projector screen. I don't know who I'm gonna sell it to. I'm not shipping it on eBay, that's for sure. I thought I could use it as like my photo area, like pull it down and like, if it's white, let's see if you hold it down over on that side.
Ooh, it looks kind of stuck on the side.
Yeah, it does.
I don't want to pop me in the face.
It's definitely white though. I might keep that, use it for my photo backdrop. So the only thing we have left now is the tackle box. What's up, you guys? This is Future Josh. While I was editing this video, I remembered that I put some stuff in the cab of my truck when I picked up the pallet, and I forgot to show you guys that in the video. So I'll show it to you real quick. This is that first thing we pulled out when we got it at Goodwill. It's the Juliet solid state AM/FM stereo multiplex. The top model RT2525X. I looked this up on eBay, but I can't find anything about it. You know, I don't think it's worth any serious amount of money. Maybe somebody on Facebook will give me 20 bucks for it. I've also found these two black and white photos. I don't know what they're of. You know, this is pretty cool, but I have no idea what that is. They're definitely old. That one's got a little bit of bubbling at the top right there, and this one is kind of, it feels different. It feels more like a matte print than anything. But definitely pretty cool. I just stuck those to the side. I don't really know anything about photography. And then this jug, I was really interested in this jug because there was an artist in Edgefield, South Carolina, hundreds of years ago. They called him Dave the Slave, and he was a slave that made handmade pottery like this, and he usually signed his name on the bottom of it, but I don't see anything on this. So it's definitely handmade, definitely old. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of dirt in there. But I don't think it is a Dave the Slave piece. It is definitely old, definitely handmade, and worth something even with that big crack. So I just wanted to fill you guys in and let you know that that wasn't all at the pallet yesterday. We also found this stuff. So back to the normal video. All right, you guys, so far, I mean, you've seen that the pallet has been pretty much a dud. I mean, we're definitely gonna make our money back. We paid 25 bucks for all this stuff. Again, a lot of Christmas stuff, a couple good yard sale items, maybe a few things we're gonna throw up on eBay, but nothing great so far. So we're gonna open up this tackle box. Vintage fishing lures do very well on eBay, and this thing it feels pretty heavy. I'd say it's about 8 or 10 pounds. So let's go ahead and open this up and see if we can hit jackpot or something.
It's in the middle.
Oh, that's a good sign. Good sign. A lot of stuff on top. These things will open like this. Be careful. Oh yeah.
Kind of funky.
Yeah, it's probably because it's been sitting in somebody's garage for a while. Okay.
Wow.
So a lot of good lures in here.
That
one's kind of big. Yeah, watch your fingers.
Oh, wow. Look at
That one. That's like, I'm pretty sure that's got to be a saltwater lure. It's got to be. Water dog bomber. Some of these definitely are vintage, you know, based on the packaging. So even though they say, you know, $1, that doesn't mean they're worth $1 now. I'm not an expert when it comes to fishing lures, but I'd say an average fishing lure like this, if you bought it even at Walmart, would probably be like $3 to $5. And you see there's, what, I mean, even if they're $5 a piece, like new, I mean, there's $50, $60, $70 worth of fishing lures. Again, not counting if any of them are vintage. What's in this little box here? Casting spool. That one definitely looks pretty cool. That one feels wooden. Usually the vintage ones are all wooden. So yeah, it looks like I have a lot of research to do, guys, but these are definitely some pretty solid fishing lures. Is there, oh, so that's a fly. That's for fly fishing. Those are all fly lures. Man, this is pretty cool. So I definitely think this tackle box was the best thing in the pallet for sure. Again, I'm not sure on the entire value of everything, but even as is, I think if I put this up on Facebook Marketplace for $100 for everything, I think I would have some people interested. Thin fin. Is that what it says? Thin fin? So I'll probably take some time and just research each individual piece, or maybe type in some brand names or something. Mirror lure sinker, made in USA. That's definitely vintage. And just the box itself is probably worth 20 bucks, you know. That's awesome. Worms.
And those are pretty old.
For sure. So yeah, this was a good find. It had almost exactly what I thought was going to be inside was inside. But definitely the best thing in this pallet. So I think we can all agree that that pallet was a little lackluster, but we're definitely going to make a good profit. Again, we only spent $25 for everything, so of course we're going to make a profit. Here's a couple of my favorite finds from the pallet. I got this lamp, which I thought was like a really modern, like Target lamp, but on the bottom it said it's made by Underwriters Laboratories. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a pretty old company, so I'm thinking that this is an actual vintage lamp. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to have to do some more research on that. Found this cool poker game, product of Japan from Waco. That just looks super cool. It's plastic. It doesn't look anything incredibly valuable, but I just thought it was pretty cool. The emergency water filter thing, new in box. Again, I have no idea what this is worth because there's no sold comps on eBay and listings everywhere from, you know, $15 up to $50. So I gotta do some more research in that. The Coach bag, which I'm not sure if it's real. You know, everything looks legit. All the stitching is you know, symmetrical. It's not messed up or anything like that. It's got buttons here, which makes me think it's missing something, like a strap maybe. But if it's real, you know, that should do pretty well. This set of cups, I just like these. I have no idea what they are. There's a little mark on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. But nothing written like in terms of a company or anything like that. We only found two, you know, a thick fat one and a tall skinny one, like Mario and Luigi. So those are pretty cool. Then this South Carolina Tricentennial, I guess, decanter maybe. by Stitzel Weller Distillery. So yeah, decanter, genuine porcelain, 1970. I thought that was really cool. And then again, of course, the best find in the pallet was the tackle box. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm going to figure out the best way to go about listing all of these. I don't know if I want to do it individually, but you know, the best way to maximize my profits without having to list 100 different fishing lures. So we'll keep you guys updated on this as we continue in the video series. And I'm just super excited. This is the second pallet. It wasn't as good as the first one, but we still made a good amount of profit. So I'm excited to continue the series. We got 15 more pallets to open, so you guys stick around. It should be a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video tonight. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss out on the next 15 pallet unboxings. Thank you guys for watching. You're the best, and I'll catch you on the next one.